Hey, how's it going, guys? For today's video, we're going to be doing a Lou Gehrig debut. So looking at this card, he looks really complete. He's got 125 contact on right, 119 contact on left, with 112 power on right, 106 power on left, 125 vision. He's going to have one of the best PCI sizes in the game. Pretty much identical to Tony Gwynn, except for the times he's against a lefty. But even then, it's going to be so small you don't even notice. So at 74 fielding, he'll be a much better fielder than Frank. But that being said, we already know Frank makes amazing plays, but at the same time, he could look pretty lost out there. So to give you some sort of look of how good Lou Gehrig's got to do to stay on this team, here's Frank Thomas with a 392 average, 836 slugging in 405 games. I mean, he's really got to be good to beat out Frank. Now, one thing that you can do if you wanted, I wouldn't really recommend it, but you could do it. You could always platoon Frank Thomas and Lou Gehrig if you struggle lefty-lefty. Let's just say in theory Lou Gehrig is hitting 380. I'll still leave him in my lineup if his fielding is that much better than Frank's, because he should have better reaction and better range. The lineup for today will be Tony Gwynn leading off, Honus Wagner hitting second, Lou Gehrig hitting third, Ron Jeremy will now be hitting fourth. He's been doing so well. Can't see a reason why we don't have him hitting fourth. Ty Cobb in the 5 spot, Alomar 6, Willie Mays, and then Josh Donaldson. And like I've said before, Mr. All or Nothing will be hitting 8th. Alright, so our opponent for today is going to be Ivan Jr. Perez, part of Team Young Guns. He's got Tony Gwynn, Minnie Bonoso, Alomar, Frank, Ty Cobb in the same exact spot, Wade Boggs, and Gary Carter. And we will be doing a Gary Carter debut very soon, but I felt like y'all wanted to see Lou Gehrig and Ty Cobb maybe a little bit ahead of time. So this game will be played on Legend. He's got Burt on the mound, so we do have to be weary of those two different curveballs, really get a good read on them. We swing, and we were not ready for that fastball. If he's going to abuse that fastball, I'm all for it. Honus gets all over that one. Is it going to get into the gap? It is not. The left fielder's going to go ahead and track it down, but that thing was absolutely hammered. 110 off the bat, no complaints. That is a good exit velocity. Lou Gehrig, this is your debut, your first at-bat that I've ever had with you. Let's get the job done. Lou is going to get a base hit up the middle for his first at-bat. One thing that I have noticed already right away, I will be liking his swing. I also love his leg kick. 3-1 the count. Can we get a good pitch to hit a run bomb on? We are not. We are going to get ball 4. That is going to bring up Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb, slob on my knob. Tad out in front of that, but that is going to get the job done. We're not going to go ahead and send him to second, but that is going to be an RBI single, moving Ron Jeremy over to third as well. It's crazy to me. I would have never thought I would see the day that Alomar is hitting all the way down in the 6th spot with that 410 average, but we got some pretty good and big names on our team as he does fail right there. But like I said, man, 410 is his average. He's going to be clutching that spot. 0-2 the count. After a couple foul balls, we're going to go with that curveball yet again. He's ready for it. Lou Gehrig, for his first opportunity, could have shown some range, but he is just outside of it. So a man with speed on first. I am always curious to see if my opponents are going to be aggressive on the base paths or if they're going to be a little bit more weary like I am. But we do get ourselves a 1 pitch, 1 out. All right, goal right here is to be able to keep our 1-run lead. He goes with that pitch. That is a good piece of hitting. He saw that changeup, recognized it, goes the other way. So first and second, still in a good spot to get a double play here. 2-1 to Frank. We're going to throw that 2-seam in, and that was a perfect time to pull it off. I knew he was looking fastball, and if we got it inside enough, he was still going to swing and get some really weak contact. So we get that. We got 2 down now. 1-1. We're going to throw a good slider. So we are now ahead in the count. 1-2. We're going to throw this changeup low and in. Hopefully he thinks it's going to be a fastball. And we do just that. Good time to throw that pitch so we maintain our 1-run lead even after 2 hits. And Josh Donaldson is all over that. And that was hit so oddly weak for squaring it up. I am actually really curious to see this exit velocity because this is going to be brutal. Yeah, just early good. Only 91 off the bat. If you're asking me, that should have been absolutely torched. And maybe should have been the all or nothing Josh Donaldson bomb. But fortunately, terrible exit velocity. Greinke, we're tad late on that one. So we end up getting this strike 3 after Greinke. 1, 2, 3 is the way we go down. Let's go ahead and shut it down for ourselves here. Keep our 1-run lead. Go back up into the next inning with the top of our lineup. Throwing fastballs like that is not going to be the way to success, but at least, thankfully, for this batter, it was. 1-2, we're going to go with a changeup right down the middle. 1-1 the count. We're going to throw that curveball, which he hasn't shown he's going to keep his weight back on. He still isn't. So I'm going to go right back to it again on the 1-2 count. Get ourselves a strikeout. 0-2. We're going to throw this two-seam effectively that time. Up and in. Get the strikeout. All right, Tony Gwynn. Last time we got jammed with you. I am looking for this fastball a little bit more. And I'll react to the off speeds as they come in as we get ourselves underneath that changeup. A weak first out. Honus is going to drive it the other way. And he's going to find himself yet again another loud line out to an outfielder. Full count to baby boo Lou. And did we get all of that, or is that going to be a deep fly out? So far, a pretty unlucky game, man. Quite a few lineouts, especially with Honus Wagner. A deep fly out for Lou Gehrig on his debut. Still only have a 1-run lead. All right, our opponent's top part of the lineup is back up. First pitch swinging on that perfectly placed fastball outside for out number 1. 2-1 the count. We're going to go fastball away and miss our spot, but he does swing at it. So it's going to be a weak fly ball over to Tiny, Jesus, I almost said Tiny Gwynn. It is Tony Gwynn in right field. That's going to be out number 2. First pitch to Robbie. We are going to go with that changeup low and away, and we get ourselves a 1-2-3 inning. That is perfect. Hopefully we don't run into the line out bug again next inning. 3-1 the count to Ron yet again. Hopefully this time doesn't walk us. He just gives us a mistake pitch to hit, and he does exactly that, and we do exactly what we shouldn't do, and that is miss it. Ty Cobb slob on my knob is going to get a base hit right up the middle. 98 speed. Considering how our game has gone so far, we may be putting him in motion, try and put some pressure on him. Robbie is going to first pitch swing and lines out right to Frank. Now, we have not gotten the luck to go our way just yet. We only have 2 hits as well. And we end up striking out. 2-2. We're going to go with this slider away, and that is not in a good spot, but yet again, another strikeout. 0-1. We're going to go change up low and in to Ty Cobb, and that's going to float over the heart of the plate. But Lou Gehrig looking like he's Frank Thomas at first base. All right, buddy. 0-1. We're going to throw this curveball. We haven't thrown it in a little bit, and that is a mistake pitch, and he makes us pay for it with only a single, so considering it's a mistake pitch, I'm going to take it. 1-0 the count. We're going to throw a changeup that floats on us, but ends up being only a weak fly ball to Ty Cobb for out number 3. We're looking fastball this inning. We're making the adjustment. Josh Donaldson again. I'm going to have to take him out of my lineup, man. He's hitting the ball like he's Rogers Hornsby. It is just not popping off his bat anymore. All right, Zach Greinke, get us a base hit, and that will be just foul. Greinke's going to hit it hard right to the third baseman. It's going to be out number 2. Tony's going to go ahead and get us another out. This is consistent. All right, all you can do is keep putting good wood on the ball. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So we're going to, on the 0-1 count, go to that changeup low and away. And let's see what happens. He's going to roll it over to Honus with the diamond fielding. We're going to find ourselves out number 1. 0-2, we're going to go the curveball. Feel like Bert's not going to be looking for this. And he actually had good timing, but his PCI was not there. 0-1, we're going to bring this changeup low and in. That's one of my new favorite pitches, is this changeup inside. It is so hard to keep fair, especially if you hit the spot correctly. Highly recommend you use that pitch. Get ourselves that 1-2-3 inning. We're going to have Honus Wagner, Lou Gehrig, 2 lineouts just to Honus Wagner's name. And we got ourselves a base hit. He turns it around 96 speed on first base. We got to look for a way to move him over to second. Lou Gehrig, that's why I wanted to put Honus Wagner in motion. We end up finding ourselves yet again another double play. Like I said in videos before, you enjoy double plays, you're in the right place. Ron, we were a tad late on that curveball. Well, thank God Greinke's on the mound, because the way our offense is looking this game, we needed somebody who could throw some dots, and why do I ever say anything good? It always ends up being bad. It is now tied right after the praise. 0-2, we're going to throw a back foot slider. Hopefully that does not rip off his knees, and we get the strikeout. 2-2, we're going to throw a changeup out of the zone, hopefully induce a weak ground ball. Look at that. Greinke showing up, throwing some good pitches. That's out number 2. 1-0 the count as the dogs are barking like crazy. We throw that slider, get ourselves a weak fly ball because we jammed him, so we give up 1 run. It is a tie game. Hopefully we get the offense rolling right here. We were ready for that fastball. I assume we were a tad underneath it because we power swung. It's going to be out number 1. Yep, we were a tad underneath that one. Let's see if Robbie Alomar can get us a base hit. Gets by Frank Thomas. If that was Lou Gehrig, who knows what could have happened. But it was Frank. Common fielding. 87 speed, now on first. Willie, please tell me that animation tells me it's going to be a foul ball home run. Damn it. I am looking beyond lost at home plate. I have struck out so much in these last couple videos. Josh Donaldson, did he get all of it? And that is not going to be all of it. So we fail to score yet again. It is a 1-1 game. Offense is struggling. Last thing I want to do is walk my opponent here. We're going to throw that change up. And, well, I should shut my mouth because we just walked him. First pitch to Wade Boggs. We're going to go fastball up and away. Get ourselves that very much needed strike. I'm going to throw a pitch I haven't thrown here in a second. Fastball inside. He was ready for it. First pitch, we're going to throw a step slider. Jam him with that back. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. We jammed him, but that was a complete mistake pitch. I'm not going to act like that was a good one. So our opponent took out Burt, who was honestly a combination of shutting us down, but also anytime we did get good wood on the ball, nothing went our way. So I am glad to see him come out, and Lou Gehrig is all over it, and he lines out too. Man, none of us are getting that ball to land just yet. Hopefully these next couple innings, somebody's going to at least get that luck. All right, Votto, you've been nothing but clutch for me. He brings out Kenley. We need you to do something crazy for us. And, well, that's one way to do it. Full count to Tony Gwynn. We've been patient this game, but we have not really made him pay. And that will be what we needed. Is it gone? I don't think so. It is actually gone. Tony Gwynn with the power. I'll take it. It's always Tony Gwynn who's captain clutch for us in the power department, which makes no sense. Tell me that's out of play, man. We just missed that. That is going to be caught by our opponent's third bill. Oh, my God. All right, Honus, you just got a second life. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do? Honus goes the other way. Please tell me that's over his right fielder's head. It's a home run for Honus. Let's go. I thought that was going to be off the wall. Back-to-back shots from our team once Burt gets out. That's what you love to see. Burt was holding us down. Kenley comes in, gives up 2 tanks. No, 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 no. Of course. Ron, we got a pitch to hit, but we did dip underneath it. But this inning, we did get 2 runs off 2 solo shots, courtesy of Tony Gwynn and Honus Wagner. We lead the game 3-1. If we could get this lefty-lefty out, that would be huge. I know everyone that faces Zach Britton is looking for that sinker. Don't know why I throw it, but it looked like it did jam him a little bit, but ends up finding a gap either way. Willie Mays is going to get that in. It's going to be a leadoff double for our opponent. 1-0, we're going to throw a sinker right down the middle. 1 run already given right on back. We got to do a better job of controlling Kenley. 1-2 the count. We're going to go with that slide piece inside. Kenley is getting rocked from everybody. What is going on? 1-2. That is a slider that backed up on us, but tell me we get the line out magic. That is going to advance him over to third. Double play still keeps a 1-run lead, but only a double play. And it is going to be a nightmare to turn a double play on Ty Cobb, but no way. No way. RNG Jesus blesses us with it. We maintain the 1-run lead. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. Swing first pitch. Not necessarily mad about it, but the product is another out. Willie, and we missed another pitch. All right, well, I definitely should have played a game or something before I started recording because we only got 3 runs, and that is the slowest amount I've ever gotten. All right, Kenley, can you shut the door? That is the big question right here. Can Kenley throw some dots, get the door closed? Let's see if he can do it. No way in hell am I putting the game-winning run at the plate. And thankfully, we throw a good changeup. Going to get ourselves out number 1. 0-1, we're going to throw that cut piece inside. Good pitch. A good time to throw it. We're now going to go ahead on the 0-2, throw that slider. Last time he was ready for it, and he wasn't ready for it, but oh my God, Honus with the range. I thought that was falling in. All right, this Honus card is magic, man. He's done so good at the dish for us, and then he's got that much range. That was huge. There's no way Ron Jeremy was going to get to that. 2-2 to Gary Carter. We're going to come in with that sinker, jam him. Robbie with the range. It's only 52 speed, and he's going to beat it out. I smell a 2-run homer coming. Late, okay. I could see this being the way the game ends, especially for throwing pitches like that. 3-1. That's going to be a good changeup. Good changeup gets us out of it. That late okay, terrible animation to throw to first, does not bite us in the butt. We end up winning oh my god, we end up winning 3-2. Player of this very low offensive game, Zach Greinke, 7 innings pitched, only gave up 1 earned run. That's why I love him. He is always somebody who I can count on to shut it down. Honus Wagner, 2 for 4 with a home run. Tony Gwynn, 1 for 4 with a home run as well. Ty Cobb, 2 for 4 with an RBI, and Alomar, 1 for 4. Lou Gehrig did also go 1 for 4 in this video, but he did get a little unlucky with a line out and didn't really get a couple things to go his way. He also didn't show a crazy amount of range at first base on a play that he had the opportunity. We'll continue to use him. We'll see how good he does. But again, he's got a steep hill to climb if he's going to beat out Frank at first base. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.